Hey ladies, Smed here. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a guide as to kind of what we're looking for and what we're hoping you will do amazingly next week. Hoping you all take at least Friday off and then just spend a few hours on this on the weekend. So first of all, the first part A, compose a chapter of a textbook. That's your 1200 words. The thing is, you've got to be really careful with your 1200 words because as much as it might sound like a lot, it's really not very many at all. And once you've sort of done an intro kind of thing to introduce the chapter, you know, most of you would probably be almost there. So you've got to be really specific and really sort of harsh on yourself in your analysis. And you've got to make sure that sort of every sentence makes sense and links to the other one. I'm sure you can all figure that out. Now, the main thing I see here is the reflection on the composer's questioning of humanity and beliefs and values, and their experimentation with ideas and forms. So there's kind of a lot of really cool stuff you can do with that one. Part B is the visual representation. That's sort of simple. I'll go into that when we get to the marking criteria. Part C, pardon me. Part C is the one I've been getting quite a few questions about. Basically, I wrote them sort of down here. Is it a speech and how to include quotes? I suppose the first thing is it's a presentation to launch a new book. Okay, you may wish to Google, you know, launching products and the kind of speeches that people do. But basically what you're doing is you've got a room full of HSC students and English teachers and you want them to buy your book. Your book is better because your analysis is more in depth, or you know, you treat each paradigm separately but really get into the gist of it, or anything like that. Okay, the idea is that you need to convince. You're selling this book to us. It's amazing, this book. And it needs to directly, you know, reflect, you know, both the visual and what's inside the text. So, yes, there'll be computers there if you have a PowerPoint or a PDF or a visual that you want to put up on the smart board. We can use that. We can put the desks or whatever into whatever configuration you need. If you're thinking anything outside the box, send me an email and we can check on all that for you. And that's 8 to 10 minutes to launch that. So the marking criteria, this is just for the top band, the A range. Okay, it needs to be appropriate to purpose, audience, and context. So your audience is HSC students and English teachers. You know what HSC students and English teachers are like. What do they want to hear? How are you going to convince them? Okay, and the purpose is you're trying to sell a book. All right. Highly developed control of language to express complex ideas with clarity and original and creative visual representation. So how to include quotes? There's a few different ways. My book's amazing because it goes into depth and talks about this, and this, and you can use quotes for that. You know, it's the use of metaphor and that we go into depth about all that kind of stuff. So yeah, sort of integrate them that way. Is it a speech? No. You know, you're selling a product. It's basically a product launch in the hope that people are buying things. And the idea is be creative, be engaging. If you all just stand up there and say, my book is the best because of this, and this, it's not really going to get us in. So hopefully that will help you. Good luck. You can email me over the weekend, no problems.